Happy Holi.
Holy moly.
So this is a time where we're supposed to be celebrating kind of the ending of winter, of the cold, and springtime, colors, vibrancy, joy, life, unity, togetherness, and friendship, jokes. So we're supposed to be celebrating them all. So most, I imagine at this point, because it seems like Christmas where you always have to repeat the same story and then you learn it, it's in your blood. Mm-hmm. So I probably don't have to go through the story. But, some cute things with it, because there's different ways that it connects to different beings. And one of them is with, since we have Krishna and Radha here, they are the Lord, they're the divine presence that we're connecting to today, which is the idea of this infinite ongoing divine love, this kind of interplay of the cosmos, where, I imagine too that if it's winter and everything's a bunch of sticks and there's no leaves and no color, it's like a little harder to kind of create that sense for many people. But when things look green and sprouting and colorful and the flowers are out and everything's blooming, and then it turns into a very almost intoxicating type environment. So in this sense, there's this story about Krishna when he was younger, and he was noticing his skin color was a darker color, and everyone else's is kind of like a lighter color. And so he was telling his mom, my skin's not like Radha's. Hers is like this golden color and mine is like this dark blue. And then so his mom just said, well, why don't you color her then? So then he goes and puts color on her. There's different ways that I've heard it, but that's one which I thought was kind of cute. So it's also, if you think about Krishna with the gopis and gopas, it's very playful how he was with them. And I think that this is a good reminder of kind of making sure that we have joy and playfulness in our own life too. Things can get very stagnant pretty quick, especially if you have a routine in life, which I think everyone does. It's very easy to get stuck in the routine and kind of forget that playfulness. And also with our path, I think it can be really easy to not have that playfulness with the divine and to interpret that the divine is lovingly, playfully kind of being present with you and interacting with you. Partly because we look around and we see people, things, objects, trees, and animals, we don't really see God so apparently so. And so this step to imagine that the divine is lovingly playing with us, interacting with us, trying to get us to kind of laugh at the game of life versus taking it so difficult, so negative. So Radha and Krishna especially, it's a very good symbol and a reminder to be, lovingly playful and connect in those ways. So, you can imagine that there's this one, I'll repeat the statement because I think this is a fairly good assessment of making a pretty good shift in consciousness. And this person was indicating that this was their enlightened state, which, who knows, may or may not be, but it doesn't matter. This state of consciousness is definitely higher than the normalcy. So the person said that before enlightenment, I felt like the world was laughing at me. And then after enlightenment, I felt like the whole life was like laughing with me or putting on a play for me to enjoy myself. It's a very different perspective. It gets rid of all hardships, negatives, sadness, difficulties. You just kind of feel that everything is light and bright and playful, supportive, and just helping you. Imagine if you felt like everything that happened in your life was just helping you, wanting you to be happy. And not that you had to do a lot of thinking to get to that conclusion, but it just felt that way. It feels like God is helping you. It feels like God is trying to make you laugh. It feels like God is trying to make you smile. It feels like God wants you to be happy, absorbed in the divine bliss, and truly enjoy that eternal love of, Sri Krishna and Radha. So, we all have our own way of interpreting what the divine is for us, but I think that probably the most unpleasant ones are the one where we don't interpret the divine as playful. It gets dry, it gets routine, it gets stagnant, it gets kind of frustrating, and you can sometimes feel disconnected and a little bit hopeless. But if you somehow can polish that mirror of your mind in such a way that you can perceive the divine interacting with you, trying to, again, give you good outcome, make everything positive for you, bring the eternal spring into your life where everything is moving in the right way for you. Rather than, we're in spring, let's say, and then we get so focused on next winter. It's like we start developing fears, creating problems in our mind that haven't even come to pass. And then once winter comes, they may or may not happen, but we just wasted spring, summer, and fall. So we have so much of life that we can enjoy, and I think this is also an invitation for us to truly kind of plug into that aspect of life, to tune in, experience it, be grateful, be happy about all of it, and to always just feel that, God is by your side, championing you on, wanting you to succeed, wanting you to do well, wanting you to be happy. Because if not, God is a psychopath. So it's that simple. And then what are we doing? So with that, you can formulate your own impression or sense or idea of the divine in this way. If you have some relationship with Krishna and Radha, you can visualize. And let's just take our hands, put them in front of the heart, holding this mudra. This is a gesture for inviting in the grace, inviting in the energy. And if you want, you can envision even right there, Krishna on one hand, Radha on the other. Blessing you, energizing you, clearing you. Once your hands are attuned to that energy, or if you don't know, it's fine. But try to take that energy of Krishna and Radha, kind of let your hands fold, put those energies together as if they're one, not separate. This is you and the divine, not separate. You're one with it. Now, in a sense, take that unitive consciousness, at least symbolically, but also energetically, what can help us reach that point. Take that energy that's on your hands that represents and connects you to unitive consciousness, bring it around your body, trying to spread that energy everywhere so that your body acts like a big antenna, a big resonating chamber, bringing you into unitive consciousness, helping your meditations and getting you into the spirit of Holi. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, so we'll do some kirtan. We'll also make some offerings together. And this is just a way for us all to connect. So whether you're having a holy chai, or you're making an offering here, or you're just kind of sitting and enjoying just a different space to kind of be in, be connected with, or you want to sing or chant along, you're here just to kind of be in that energy and make use of it in your own unique, particular way. No two people are the same, so no two lines of sadhana or spiritual practice can be the same. So you do have to kind of create your own way of connecting. So sometimes you might like a song that triggers you to connect really easy. Wonderful. Other times we play a song, you hate that song, but you wish it was something different. So utilize that time for you to either overcome your resistance or find another way to connect with the energy to make use of it. So I'm realistic. Not every song we're going to play you're going to like. So.
Radhe
So we're going to do a few offerings. Remember that everything is symbolic. So even if you don't know what the symbolism is, that's fine. It's kind of a part of the process. But through this type of a ritual, during this type of an event, it's kind of like just letting go of any negativity from the past and stepping into and encouraging the positive to come forward in our life. So we're planting little seeds that we like to see sprout of positivity and love and unity. So you can think about your life even in a way where you feel it kind of reflects an ideal future for you. Not so much with the things in your life, but think about the qualities, values, or virtues within that you can develop. We often think about a good future in terms of where we are, what we have, who we're with, which is, and it can be a part of it. But we can also think about it in a way where it's, in the future, what state of unit of consciousness do you foresee yourself grow into in the next 5 years, for your 5-year plan. So if it's, if you notice that you're working on certain things, let's say with honesty, truthfulness, lovingness, kindness, compassion, where do you see that for yourself in 5 years? What's like a realistic goal? So we can also have the supernatural goal. You can have that always in your mind too, that is just done overnight, but or maybe everything's finished in 5 or 10 years. But we can also have a realistic goal side by side with it, where we put our effort, we do our time contemplating, working through some things, and doing our best to elevate our consciousness. So think about whatever those higher qualities are within yourself, maybe the ones that you feel you need to grow, and also look at the ones that you have succeeded in developing like a good amount. So it has less to go, but that we can push even further. If you have an intention to push your lower traits, the ones that you need to work on, that you feel are problematic for you, to purify and bring them to the top, that typically is a longer term intention, and it brings a lot of growing pains because it's more difficult. If you focus on the qualities that you have nurtured and developed so far, and that is within your mind of what you'd like to grow and develop during this little puja, little offering, that has more of a likelihood to increase in a way that you can recognize it consciously within the next 5 to 10 years. The lower ones where we have to purify, work a lot of stuff out, those things are like a 10, 20-year plan. They take a while. And that's kind of true for everyone. The ones where we have already developed it, then that should be easier for you to consciously connect to and move through as a part of your spiritual path to a place where it brings you into more of a meditative state of consciousness with whatever that quality or virtue is that you've already developed to a higher place. So you can kind of think about however you want, but that's just kind of some basics for groundwork, for choosing what energies to align with. If you don't really know what you want to align with, you can just practice aligning, let's say, with the energy of, let's say, this process, or the energy of the mantra that we're going to chant together, the energy of the offering, like whatever aspect you can feel that you're like, oh, I like this quality, I'd like to develop this more, not by information or words, but by intuitive tuning in. Okay? So just get a good sense of it and let that kind of be your guide. And you can think about it, deliberate, contemplate on it however you wish, and you can steer it in a different direction. That's up to you. But at least here we can have this as our main focus for tonight.
We're just doing the 108 right now? Or
Yeah.
okay.
And you can offer these too if you want to do that first. I have kumkum sandalwood color and incense, bell, and light.
Okay. Let's do,
This.
okay. Opening, which is some arti.
Okay. You want to do this one?
Yeah.
Hold on, this one's not going to quite right.
Oui. No, no. Just do this. It's fine.
You want to do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The less dangerous one?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to fall over. So we're just setting an intention as my finger continues cooking. But we're setting an intention to connect with Sri Swamiji, who's blessed us with so many blessings and just always been there for us as a guide, a teacher, a healer, and just helping to make sure that we're going in the right direction. So we're asking for his personal presence to be here with us tonight, kind of chaperoning us through this puja, this process, and helping us all connect in a very deep, intimate, real connection with the divine. May all of our offerings benefit each one of us in the way that they're designed, kind of traditionally what they're supposed to be and how it's supposed to impact us. Also, too, we have water.
Om Satgurunath Maharaj ki jai, Shri Swami Purna Maharaj ki jai, Om Satgurunath Maharaj ki jai.
And then wait for Krishna.
Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Shri Hanumate Namaha, Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha.
Okay, just accept the blessings from the light. The idea is to find enlightenment. Okay, which one?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Dhupam Samarpayami. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Snanam Samarpayami.
And for the feet.
Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Padyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Sindhuram Samarpayami. facing them again. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha Sinduram Samarpayami. Just a little dab. Just dab it on their face.
I'm just gonna sprinkle.
No, maybe just dab it on their face. No, don't sprinkle. It comes off.
Oh, okay. What comes off?
It's less dust.
That?
Now they're purple.
Yay!
It's hard to see that one against this. Should
Yeah.
use yellow.
Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha Bhognavedhyam Samarpayami.
And also offering that food too.
And some flowers. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha Pushpam Samarpayami. And so now we'll chant together 108 Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. 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 sweet is the light. Can one heart endure the sweetness inside? How sweet is the love? How sweet is the light? How sweet is the one who gives us pure sight? How sweet is the one? How sweet is the light? How sweet is the one who gives us pure sight? How sweet is the love? How sweet is the light? How sweet is the one who gives us pure sight? Gopi Madhura, Gopi Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura, Geetam Madhura, Geetam Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura, Rupam Madhura, Rupam Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura, Jnanam Madhura, Jnanam Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura, Premam Madhura, Premam Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura, Premam Madhura, Premam Madhura, Madhura Dipate, Akilam Madhura. Hey
So that last song is invoking or inviting the protection, the divine protection. And that kind of plays into this celebration, Holi, which we didn't talk about how it kind of is around that name, Holi. So, without going into the whole thing, but I'll just do a quick narration. So, Hiranyakashipu is, or was, the demon king. And he had a son named Prahlad. And Prahlad was a great Vishnu devotee. But his father, being the demon king, wanted everyone who was underneath him in his kingdom to worship him, not to worship Vishnu. Why worship the light when you can worship me? So that just wasn't going to work for Prahlad because he's considered one of Vishnu's greatest devotees. So he can't switch gears like that. His heart, his mind is stolen by Sri Vishnu. And so his Prahlad's father, Hiranyakashipu, and Holika, which was his father's sister, I believe. And they thought, well, let's convert him. So if we can't convert him, let's kill him. Convert him or kill him. Pick one. And so they tried their best. Conversion didn't work. And then so they were at their, skipping ahead a lot, and they're at their final kind of wit's end. They're like, well, we just have to eliminate him. He's just not doing what we want, what we need. And so there was this big fire that was going on, and the plan was that Holika, which had a gift of being immune, I believe she had like a blessed shawl that she could drape herself in and it wouldn't catch fire. So some fireproof material. And she was going to go into the fire with Prahlad, and underneath this idea that, you know, they both would be immune to the flames. And so anyway, I've heard it told a few different ways. I'm just going down the middle. And I think we've all heard it at least 3 different ways. But anyway, so one was that, you know, Prahlad sits on her lap. They're both covered in the shawl. And then the other one's that they're kind of going in independently, and she's got the shawl and, you know, he doesn't. And but he's praying to Vishnu, praying for just his love and devotion. He just doesn't care what's going to happen to anything. He just has no fear whatsoever. And so he keeps on praying, you know, to his beloved. And so one of them, shooting down the middle here, is that fireproof shawl, by some divine gust, comes and blows it off of her, off of Holika, you know, Holi, the celebration, Holika, blows it off of her and onto him, protects him, and she goes into flames and dies. So the whole plot to kill a great devotee of Vishnu failed, and to convert him to becoming a demon, a subject, you know, worshipper of his father. And so the idea behind it is, and there's some, by the way, that will kind of narrate the story where she chose to kind of protect him. And so then we're honoring her and trying to give her the light and the love and the Shakti by throwing color on each other and throwing color, kind of offering this to her. And others will be a little more negative, of course, in the view, and say that, you know, haha, she was bested at her own game. But
Swamiji has mentioned before that she actually was innocent. Like she didn't know she was like innocent in the process.
yeah.
So it was, ended up being kind of like a sacrifice sort of thing.
Yeah. So, and that's a beautiful one too, kind of being a sacrifice so that he could survive in a sense. And so this idea of Holi is kind of honoring the positive story, which we would be. There's one that Yamini told once. We're like, okay, we'll keep that one.
Yeah.
I believe, what did she say? It was like, and as she died, then blood came out of her, but it was in a rainbow of different colors and went
There are
down
a lot
the
of
streets.
different.
There's a lot of
so
different
many
narrations.
different stories
And
and
I
interpretations.
think we just told Yalmany just okay, we'll not do that one.
No, there's so many interpretations.
But this idea is more that when we, and Swamiji talked about this in a different way. He says you call for, divine, protection, for divine guidance, but have you paid your premium? It's insurance, divine insurance. Have you paid your premium? And what that really means, it's not a financial thing. It's are you really living your life for the divine? If you want to be surrounded in that protective divine fabric, this fireproof material to keep you away from all evils, all negativities, have you really, kind of offered your life to the feet of the divine? Or do you still live for yourself, for your own goals, for all of your, ideas of dreams and wishes? And the divine, the idea of living for it is nice, but we kind of live for ourselves. In which case, then we're not kind of surrounded by that divine energy and influence. So the idea, and this goes true for a lot of the different deities, whether Shiva or whomever, the idea is that you have their divine protection, but you have to be living fully in devotion to, fully in connection with, fully in surrender to that. And that's how we get that term sharanam. You're offering yourself fully into that. You're taking refuge into that. So rather than it just being a philosophical kind of pointer, it's like, how do we live in this way where we're just fully surrendered to that which created the cosmos? You can still plan and figure things out in life and see which direction you need to go and follow your hopes and wishes and dreams, but you have to be at the ready to offer them up, to surrender them fully if it means that, the divine, if somehow they're not aligned with the divine plan. It's like changing direction. So that's a harder thing to do, because the ego has its own comfort bubble and it wants to always preserve and protect its interests, rather than to be, walking in a direction that is divine alignment. That might mean that we have to surrender certain things that we enjoy, that kind of bides the time and, fulfills and satisfies us in Maya. But that's how we transcend the Maya, by offering that up and taking refuge in the divine, or that which created all of the Maya, all of the forms, and that which is beyond. So if we want the protection, then we have to think about first step, maybe besides total complete surrender, because that seems pretty far away. But first step might be having our mind always being bathed in the consciousness of the divine, by taking, for instance, a mantra, like what we just chanted, or anything else that you like. Just chanting, keeping that running through the mind all the time throughout the day. You can be doing other things, but is the mind somehow reflecting on the divine through the day? There's a great thing that, this is in the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna and Arjuna are talking, and so of course it's on the philosophy of yoga and living, and how to be truly aligned through action, through life, through everything, how to be aligned with the divine presence. And seemed very complicated, and Krishna kind of broke it down and made it very simple. He says, whatever you're doing, just do it for me. So instead of doing it inside of the egoic kind of membrane of an individual or separate self, do it for the great self, that which is membrane free. So you do it for Krishna, do it for that infinite reality. So he says, if you're going to enjoy something, enjoy it, but enjoy it for me. If you're going to suffer, suffer it, but suffer it for me. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to be doing it anyway. So just change who you're doing it for. Try to see it in this, kind of as a bigger offering, to the divine. And you can apply this to your life very practically, very simply. So you're just sitting here. Are you sitting here for you, or are you sitting here for Krishna? So you can just make that. It might seem like kind of weird to say, okay, I'm doing it for Krishna now, when you have to have a particular type of connection, experience, and relationship with that. But start by just setting the intention, saying it. Okay, I'm sitting here for Krishna. I'm offering my sitting to Krishna. I'm offering my thinking to Krishna. I'm offering my feelings to Krishna. This is a puja. This is why we do this. This This external thing is really just a symbol for an attitude. So now we're talking about what you do in your life. So we do it here with flowers and fun things and good smelling things and pretty things and flowers and, well, I said that one, but but we're doing it this way. More flowers. Lots of flowers. And you can do it with anything. You don't need flowers. You can do it with, I used to laugh and say you can offer anything. You can offer like dust bunnies. It'd be like little things you gather on the ground and offer that to the divine for puja. So it's kind of another symbol for whatever you're feeling. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad, offer it to Krishna. Whatever you're thinking, doesn't matter if it's good or bad or somewhere in the middle, offer it to Krishna. It doesn't have to be like a perfect gift that's offered. We might not be able to create a perfect offering, and that's okay. So in this instruction with Krishna to Arjuna, it doesn't have parameters, like only that which is perfect offer to me. It's whatever you're doing, do it for me. If you're enjoying life, enjoy it for me. If you're suffering, suffer it for me. It puts things into context, and it at least helps you feel like you're not doing it alone. Like there's a reason, a deeper reason, a divine reason for it. And in the beginning, it's just thoughts. So saying this and doing the puja in this way kind of feels like you're just creating some alternate reality, a delusional one, making something up and pretending that something good's happening. And you're doing it for good reasons. But the more that you just do it, the more that you start to kind of catch that essence, the spirit of the offering. And then your life becomes the spirit of offering. Rather than like it's about the joy, it's about just having the joy to offer the joy. It's suffering will come too, but it's not about the suffering. Suffering comes, you offer the suffering. So everything is, coming and going. So that's the idea with life. Things come into your hands and then they go. That's why we do tarpan as well. We pick up the water, we don't own it. Now it's temporarily in your possession, you offer it. This body, as a soul, you don't own it. You step into this thing, it grows, evolves, is this body-looking thing, this biological character, this creature, and then you're going to drop it. And then once you drop it, you won't be the body then either. So it's just the principle of life. Same way you deal with thoughts. Thought comes in, stays for some time, then it goes. Memory comes in, you have it, you remember it, and then you forget it. Emotions come, and then they go. So you live as an offering, but to make a conscious connection to this fact being so makes it stronger. And this is how you grow into conscious awareness that your life is actually an offering. Because you can't keep your body, you're going to be giving it over. You're going to give a thought over, you're going to give your emotions over, you don't have much to say about it. You can fight and hold as long as you want. Like the body, pretend that it'll never die, but it's going to go. Your thoughts, you can hold on to a thought and pretend you're never going to forget it, and one day it just might change or not be there quite the same as it was before, or you don't remember it at all. Or you get amnesia or Alzheimer's and then you totally forget it. So nothing is going to stay in your hands, in your proximity, in your ownership forever. So the idea is if you didn't own it before, you don't own it later, then you don't really own it now. At best, you're a renter. You're renting this body, you're renting this time here on earth, you're renting this life, you're renting these connections. It's all temporary. You're just a renter, you're a passerby, you're an adventurer. You're coming and going into different realms, which is actually pretty magical if you think about it. Even more magical is that that's who you are, and you think that you're just a body and that's the end of it. And then we fear all of these things that we don't even know much about, such as the idea of death, and that reality that hits the body but not you. So in this way, we call upon this divine presence of Sri Krishna and Radha. And one of the ways that it gets spoken about is that, and there's a lot of symbolism in many different traditions where there's two, like Shiva and Shakti, for instance, Vishnu, Lakshmi, and of course, therefore, Krishna and Radha. And so the idea is, one of the translation is that it's like Krishna is like the moon and Radha is like the illustrious nature, the glow. So it's a beautiful way to kind of think about it. So when we're connecting to the divine, yes, there's this part that we don't really fully understand, and then we feel the energy, the part that we do have more of an ability to connect with and experience. So we have two sides of the divine. One part is very mysterious, and another part is a little bit more connected and tangible and personal. So we can make that our, divine relationship.
One more song to close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'll do one more song and use this as your offering. You're going to sing it. You're either going to like the song or you're not going to like the song, but you're going to suffer it for Krishna, or you're going to enjoy it for Krishna.
Suffer it, my gosh.
All right.
So extreme.
You're going to suffer it or enjoy it.
Krishna Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritangamaya. Om Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritangamaya. Om Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritangamaya. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Okay, so that ends the formal celebration of Holi, at least for us in this way. But technically, it's not till tomorrow in India? I think so, for the time. Is it tomorrow night for India when it switches? It's the 14th. So you can keep the connection and the celebration going, and if you want, you can observe different things, whether change up your meditation practice or maybe do puja for the next few days, off and on, offering flowers to anyone really, or if you want, you can continue Krishna and Radha. So it's just a way to keep the energy going and to keep celebrating positivity. It's always in your life. Just like we have cells, they're always in different stages. We have part of our cells that go through death, but we also have parts of our cells that are going through birth. We have the life of the cell. So we have these different stages that we're always engaged in, but if we always focus on the death of a cell, then it makes our life seem pretty depressing, because the birth is also happening. So this is the idea of the seasons, is that all the seasons are happening in our life all the time, and it's not just one season. So even though it's spring, we have winters happening in us, we have fall happening within us, we have summer, all year round summer, all year round fall, all year round winter, and all year round spring. But because the nature of the egoic mind is that we only have a limited attention span, we only can focus on a couple things here and there, and the rest gets scattered. It's the mind, just gets scattered. So try not to let your mind, if you notice you have a tendency to focus on the negatives when positives also exist in your life. So you always have positive things to live for. You always have nature, you have friends, you have good connections, you have good food, you have life, you have the ability to sit and meditate. Even if you have certain parts of your body that are always in pain, you have certain parts that are not in pain. So even if you struggle with certain disabilities, you have other aspects of your body or your mind that are not disabled. So always focus on the positive aspects, because those are there too, and don't let your mind get kind of caught in negativity, where it starts to just spiral down and only focus on what's not going right for you or your life or your situation. Focus on and sometimes instead of, try to focus on the things that are going right in your life. What's positive, what's good. The fact that we just have some similar minds and hearts that can resonate with our deeper spiritual interests is already a boon. You can definitely live in areas where nobody knows about spirituality, in a way that you resonate, nobody cares, and nobody wants to talk about it. So it's a joy and it's a good thing when there's other people that can understand your perspective of life, the idea of love, the idea of unity, the idea of joy. And so we can connect in that way. And we can find other people that like to connect in that way. And that's a good aspect of life here on earth. So no matter what's going up and down, we have these ways that we can connect on a deeper, more intimate level and make our life feel more special, more spiritualized. Okay, so have a happy Holi and enjoy your life.